I just want to come on right now and just tell us we need God in our country. I just watched Bill O'Reilly on his show the other night talking about all the murder in Chicago and Detroit and all our major cities, Oakland and everywhere else, all these black people killing each other. It's not a white man's problem. It's black people got to fend for themselves. But the problem is that we took God out of the country. In 1962, when our wonderful Supreme Court justices began to declare it unconstitutional for a student to voluntarily pray in our schools, that wasn't right. We take God off the conscience of the people. Nobody fears God anymore. There's no reverence for God, so people don't care. There's no value for life anymore. And in the black community, like I wrote my book, Blacks from a Biblical Perspective, we need to understand this nation needs God. And we got our president congratulating and applauding democracy and that same-sex marriage was voted in, and also commending the homosexual basketball player for stepping out and being courageous to tell everybody they're gay. Look, we need God in this nation. The Bible talks about how that sin is a reproach to any nation, and we'll be judged for this. Not when we stand before God, we get judged right here and right now. God can unleash his wrath or indignation anytime on us when he so desires. But the Christians have to pray. And all this media, Fox, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, all of them out there. We got social media, but you guys are the main media. And we need to use the platform to advance the kingdom of God. When somebody's going to come around one day and finally look and read that we had a constitution that was founded on godly principles, and they're going to say, hey, we've gone so far from this, and we need to return back to it, just like in the Bible when they found the book of the law. The people said, this is the way to go. This is the right thing to do. We need to get back God in the country, get God in our government. It's okay if the principal every morning in every high school get on the PA system and say a prayer after they do the Pledge of Allegiance. Whatever happened to that? We're in trouble, man. We've gone so far from God. That's the issue. We need to quit bickering and having all these talks and conversations about everything else, and we're just excluding God. The stone that the builders rejected is the chief cornerstone. We need God in our schools, God in our government, God in our police force, God in our military. We need God in everything. That's what we got to get back to him. Get back to reading the Bible in school. Get back to the New England Primer. Get back to understanding what the founding fathers was talking about when they put together the Constitution. And my goodness, boy, come on, we need some help. So let's get it together. And black people, we got to teach our children. All these 73% of the babies been born out of wedlock and all this murder taking place, 48 black people were killed in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend, and they were all killed by black people. That's a shame. And hey, that's because there's no God anywhere. It's not just black folk, it's America. We've gone so far from God, and that's what we need to use these platforms for. Get us back on the right track. So all right, send this one all over the place.